It's local. It's global. You are listening to Win World Local News.
Win World Local News with Potter Smittss. Our top story today on this Memorial Day in the United States is provided to us by Win Twitter correspondent Murray in Seattle. In lieu of the overshadowing of Groundhog Day by Memorial Day, gophers, squirrels, and groundhogs nationwide are frankly pissed. To dig deeper into the story, let's go live to Win reporter Bill, who's standing by with the Highness, King and Queen of the American Groundhog Kingdom. Bill?
Thank you, Potter. I'm here in the wilds of Wyoming with the King and Queen, as they prefer to be called, Varmint King and Queen. Varmint King, I thank you for inviting me into your court.
It is quite untraditional to have a human, a Homo sapien, if you will, in this realm, and I ask that you do not breach the etiquette that is traditional to varmints everywhere.
I will do my best, Your Highness.
We expect nothing less than your best, puny Bill.
And, greetings, Your Queen, Your Highness as well.
Oh, yes.
Now, in speaking to you both, I can already sense the tension in the air that you are upset with Memorial Day and the attention that it gets.
Oh, how sensitive you are, Correspondent Bill. What a sympathizer to our cause. We are so thankful. Oh, maybe we should bow down to you as though we were not already lowly enough with you on your bipedal legs.
As you are 6 feet taller than us does not mean you are superior to us. We are royalty, and we have been around many, many more moons and years than the human has.
So drop the act and the attitude, you with your fancy gray suit.
My apologies to you both.
Yes, apologize again.
Yes.
Apologize in the traditional varmint way.
Oh, okay. I don't want to get any dirt on my knees, but I will.
Get on all fours and take off those leather shoes so I can eat them.
All right. Well, I am. Sorry. Now, back to the issue at hand.
Satisfactory.
Now, the vast majority of Americans feel that one day a year, Groundhog Day, should be more than enough for all those in the Varmint Kingdom.
Oh, well, what a typical attitude of a human. After all, we're not the varmints here on Earth first, before you humans evolved from your ape predecessors?
Well, we have evolved faster and more advanced than you.
This is a common misconception about Darwin's theory of evolution. You are ill-informed and stupid.
Yes, and we have been consistent for millennia. We have not changed because there is no need to change what is darn near perfect. And on this Memorial Day, as you praise everything human, everything in this country, think twice about who actually settled here first.
Well, Queen Varmint, your bell-bottom fashion would suggest that you have not evolved since the late 70s, which is an argument in favor of you retaining but one holiday.
You have made my queen upset. Royal guards, take this man prisoner.
No, unhand me. Let go of my... Stop chewing my foot. Ow!
Do you feel the tension in your wrist as you are gagged and bound?
This is not right. Potter, send someone.
Potter
Smittss,
Smittss, your correspondent is now ours, and we are holding him in our captivity and will for as long as necessary until Groundhog's Day receives the attention that it should.
This is Correspondent Bill, begging for help.
Shut up.
Back to you, Potter.
Oh, that seems like a quite tragic scenario for Bill, but nonetheless we'll send the authorities and see what will happen there. Our next story is given to us by Win Facebook contributor David from Flagstaff, Arizona. As wildfires rage across the American West, a new flame retardant, which claims to put out any size fire with just one application, is waiting to be approved by the U.S. Forest Service. To burn deeper into the story, let's go live to win reporter Maximilian in Las Vegas, who is with the inventor of this new flame retardant, Charlize Theron. Max?
Yes, thank you, Potter. I'm here with Charlize Theron, a woman of many talents. It's an honor to be near you, Miss Theron.
Thank you. Thank you for interviewing me today.
It's an absolute pleasure. I think, but before we get started, I have to speak of and ask the one question on all of the American people's minds is, we didn't know you were a scientist. How long have you been working on flame extinguishing methods and substances?
I've actually been studying these things since college, and that was just for my undergraduate. I attended Harvard University and received a degree in thermonuclear science, but I chose to actually take a chemistry route instead because I realized that there are more pertinent issues, and forest fires are actually something that personally touched me when I was a child. And so,
Miss Theron, I don't want to pick at something unhappy, but what happened to you as a child?
Well, many things. One was I burnt my hand on the toaster one time while trying to retrieve some toast.
Oh my goodness! I can see the scar on the back of your hand.
Please,
boy, that
please,
it's nasty.
I'm just. This is who's interviewing who here?
I am interviewing you.
As I was saying, this is something that I've been giving a lot of attention to throughout my life, and yes, there were some circumstances early on that drove me this direction, and my acting career has been more of the focal point. But then again, we live in a country, and nay, I say a world where celebrity, arts, and entertainment are given more attention than the sciences.
And so, Ms. Theron, you're clearly using your celebrity to better mankind.
No, I'm not. I'm using my brains. I'm using science which has been developed over centuries. I am standing on the shoulders of giants here.
Okay.
And I am just trying to do my best to help humanity. And the way I saw of doing that is to create a universal flame retardant.
Well, and clearly the U.S. Forest Service does not respect your brains in that they have not yet okayed your fire retardant, one fire cure-all for mass use.
Well, there's some disagreement about its effectiveness. There have been some test phases.
To be clear, Ms. Theron, you believe it is very effective.
I know it's very effective. It's just that there have been some, I believe, and I have not been able to substantiate this, and that is an important part of the scientific method, is being able to substantiate theories in order to, prove the theory.
Mm-hmm. So you're a method scientist.
Well, I'm a method actor. I'm just a straight up hard fact scientist.
Oh, well, okay. I apologize. Science is not my
Anyway,
strong suit.
in the testing phases, I think conditions were set up to sabotage this formula that I've come up with.
Drastic allegations, Miss Theron.
That's true. And you know what? I'm going to come out right and say I think Kevin Costner's responsible.
Whoa. Well, this is a hornet's nest I personally don't want to get into, Potter, so I'm going to throw it back to you. This is Max here in Las Vegas. Throwing it back to you, Potter.
Oh my gosh, there's actual hornets.
Well, thank you, Max. Let's just take a quick check at the world sports desk with Fired Up Frank. Frank, what's going on into the run-up to the World Cup?
They're building a lot of stuff, and there's not sports being played yet.
Oh, okay. Well, that should be coming shortly, and let's make a transition to the global weather station with Daisy Rainmaker. Daisy?
Hi, I'm here in South Beach, Florida, and I'm having an awesome time. It's pretty hot out, but the sun is out. There isn't a cloud in the sky. My boyfriend Dave is splashing around in the water, and he's looking like a total idiot.
Get in here, Daisy.
Shut up. Open this bottle.
Oh, my trunks came off.
Well, things are pretty good, and I think we're going to get married, so I don't know. I'm just really excited about that.
Well, thank you, Daisy, for that enlightening look on weather, and thank you for tuning into the Win World Local News. I'm Potter Smittss. Good day, and stay tuned for Community Court next on the World Improv.